Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, Tarot One Love Coach. And today we'll be doing another past life reading. Okay? And a past life reading is a reading that, for those who believe in reincarnation, it's a reading on who we were in a past life and who we are now. What we are, who we were reincarnated as. Okay? So we're going to take a journey on a path on who we were in the past before we became to be as we are now in a past life. So welcome all of you that are interested in a past life reading, and let's go on this journey together. I'm so excited. We will be doing Virgo. Okay, let's see who we were. This reading may resonate with some, may not resonate with others. Okay? So here we go. And we're starting with persecution and inquisition. This position indicates what came about in our past life. This whole row will be past life. Okay? So this position represents the lifetime that triggered our situation. The second position will represent or reveal questions current on our current status and what you may need to know to work right now. Okay? Let me put it to you like this to just make it easier. This whole first row is going to be the journey on our past life. The second row will be the journey on our present life. Okay? Who we are now and what affects us now coming from the first row, which is our past life. Okay, so I think that'll be easier to understand. So let's go on this journey. So we begin this journey, Virgo, with persecution and inquisition. And here you see a woman. She looks like she's tied up in some type of stonish building. I kind of feel like she was brought to some type of justice from what I'm looking at now, that she had to pay some type of she had to pay for some type of some may call it some type of wrongdoing, or some type of, in some people's eyes, sin. So she was persecuted for who she was and what she did. So whether male or female, this is a person that had went through some type of persecution, who didn't abide by the current laws in a past life, or who didn't abide by a current lifestyle in a past life. She was her own person. Him or her was her own person. They had their own beliefs system. Some may call it possibly some sort of possible witch. People believed that witches in a past life, they believed that, and they have been persecuted for what they believed in and what they practice. Okay? And actually, still currently, there is still persecution. So it's whomever, whether it's the practice of being a witch, or whether it's a practice of believing something that others don't, not going by the code. Because you were very unique, you were very special, you were different than the rest. People may accuse you as being a heathen. So therefore you suffered persecution for those things. So let us move forward. And also this type of persecution here in a past life still actually evolves today. There's different types of persecution, but it looks like that this person had to go before some type of judgment or panel. And like she had to, from what I'm feeling in spirit, confess her wrongdoings in the eyes of a public or a people that looked at her differently. Okay? So persecution comes in many forms, whether we're persecuted for being unique, whether we're persecuted for not following the same dialogue as others. There's a sense of persecution. Now, how does this relate to your current life? I feel like with this energy here so far, I feel like because you are there in a past life, you may have been in a person that continued. I feel like this person had to hide too, but I believe that because this person energy was so strong and powerful, it was so difficult to hide what they did. And I feel like the gifts that they had was very profound and very public. I feel like it went through the word of mouth, because I feel like in this gift, with this gift, with this particular energy that's coming through in a past life, Spirit is telling me that it did go through word of mouth. It did travel very far. And I feel like you, in a past life, helped others. You were a person of service, and you helped others. And you helped others that were less fortunate. Spirit is telling me. This may have dribbled over to who you are as a person. I feel like with this energy, this persecution and inquisition, I feel like it now in your current life, you have sort of like a rebel energy, a type of person that doesn't follow maybe what others do. a person that may be very spiritual, a person that may have spiritual gifts, spiritual insight and wisdom. So I feel like this has dribbled over in different ways in your current life as of today. Okay? So let's move a little bit further. This fights to come out. So let's see what Spirit is saying. Spouse. So we have a significant other. The energy of spouse is coming out for your past life. Now, I feel with spouse, there was a connection with also someone you loved, someone that loved you in a past life, with the energy of spouse. From what I'm seeing here. So I feel that there is a connection here. That you had a romance with, or some type, I would say a relationship with. So I feel now with this, combining the two energies together, I feel like it was someone that might have been your soulmate in a past life as well. So I feel like not only you were persecuted for who you are, or who you were, I'm going to say who you were, because this is a past life here, who you were in a past life, but it also says that you had a family, you had a partner as well, who you were very connected to and who you understood. So you weren't alone in a past life. You had a partner to connect with. So not only you were a person of great gifts, you had many abilities, but also you have a partner as well that you connected with on a soulmate level in a past life. So that's an amazing thing, Virgo. So let's move a little bit further. How that affects you now, there could be a longing and there could be a yearning for a special someone that you connected with in a past life. So as of now, there could be some type of possible void that you feel, possibly if you're single, and a longing to have that soulmate energy in your life, or desiring to be connected, or you dreaming about being married or being with that special someone. Also, I see a partnership. As I'm talking here, I see a partnership. Now, yeah, I see someone with the same commonalities, the same dreams and goals that you have as well. So I feel like there's a desire, not only for the special person, but I also feel there's a desire for you to meet someone that's on the same page as you and have things in common as you as well. So yes, spouse. Now, for those of you who are with someone, you could be with your past life soulmate. Okay? And let me just listen to spirit. Okay. And for those of you who have lost someone, I feel like there's a connection there with a past life as well. I feel like, and this is strange, I feel like that person can come back in a as a different spouse. This sounds very strange, I know, but we are doing a past life reading. And I feel like for those of you, and this is how Spirit is telling me, okay? For those of you who have lost someone, a significant other, I feel like that significant other can come back as a past life energy, okay? So I feel like if you're going to get married again, I feel like also you're going to kind of sense certain qualities in that individual, that who that person was, that crossed over. So I feel like there's going to be certain type of energies about that person, your new love that's coming in. And for those of you, I do see a new love coming in. Spirit is telling me about a new love coming in for those of you that has dealt with an energy an energy that has passed over. But I feel like that person is going to come back and have certain characteristics and certain qualities. I feel like you're going to have a second chance at love, Virgo. And this is what Spirit is telling me here. I feel like a second chance at love. Because I feel like in regards to a past life, a reincarnation, I feel like the person is, I keep saying it, the person is going to come back, but going to carry certain characteristics as your first love that crossed over. Okay, so that's the message there. So let's move a little bit further and see how this reading will evolve. We have trees. Trees. Now, what I feel about trees, I feel like you were very connected with the outside and the outdoors, and you worship a lot in the outdoors as well. I feel like you and your partner was on the same page in regards to the lifestyle that you lived in a past life, what you did. I feel like a lot of your power, a lot of your gifts came from the outdoors and with nature, and actually came, a lot of energy came from the trees. It's something connected with the trees as well in regards to your gifts. From what I'm feeling here, I feel that there was great power, great energy that was pulled, not only, yes, pulled from the trees, but also from the outdoors and with nature. You may also have dealt with, and the reason why I see here that you helped the less fortunate, because you had a gift, and I feel like with this gift, a lot of tree ingredients was used to create certain type of medicines or elixirs, should we say that, for healing. Okay, so there was a great use for in connection with trees and also the outdoors. Okay. All right, so this is our journey on the past life, on your past life, Virgo. And definitely, that's an amazing journey. Amazing journey. So you may still deal with things in your current life that is connected with your past life. So now we are going to be using the divination of the ancients here. And I really love these oracle cards. These are by Barbara John. Flavia Kate Peters. Okay, so this is divination of the ancients, and it's something about these cards that I was really, really drawn to the art with these cards. So I'm so glad that I'm using them now because I feel like they're really, really powerful. Okay, so now we are going to do the second row, which is for our current life as of today and who we are. And these messages, yes, these cards, oracle cards, gives you more messages on your current life and how they connect with your past life. So we have aura. Aura. Observing auras. I feel like with auras, this may be a gift. That you have. In regards to looking, actually seeing auras, also seeing energy. I feel like this is part of your gift, being connected to a very powerful energy, spiritual energy. So I feel like these are some of the gifts that you have, and you may deal with reading auras as well. So you may see light, you may discern things in light form. Also, you may be into the chakras, and you may be able to do readings by seeing auras around people. So you may have this spiritual eye that you pick up the auras, or you see the auras and you start to read the energy that is around the person. So yes, it says observation. So this could be something, Virgo, that you do. Part of your gift that has dribbled over from your past life. Move a little bit further. Smoke. prayers. So we see the energy there of the smoke. I feel like this is also, we're going back to the outdoors, what we talked about. We're going back to the trees, in which was talked about in your past life. And I feel this is something in the outdoors that you did in regards to how you worshiped in a past life, and how you do now. I feel like there could be also a gift that you have that with your prayers, this is a bit of a ritual that you may do with smoke. You could read smoke, actually. The smoke of a candle, how the smoke arises from the candle. You could see things in the smoke that you're reading. I also feel with this energy, it could be fire and smoke, could be something that you work with. And as part of your gift. And I feel like it's something that also derives or kind of feeds that energy or your psychic ability. That's what Spirit is saying. Wow. Psychic ability. Wow. That you give, that you connect with psychically. So I feel like there is not only a connection with auras that you may do now in your current life, and also there could be a connection with smoke. You may do something with the fire and smoke, okay? That has something to do with your current life today, okay? Even outside of what you do far as rituals or something like that, there could be some work that you do. You know, fireman is coming to me in spirit also, but some type of work that deals with smoke and fire. And that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, so there could be something that is spiritually connected with you, with smoke and fire, psychically. And also, it could be some type of work that you do as well. And this is what Spirit is saying now, that has some type of connection with the work and fire. So let's move a little bit further. Palmistry interpretation. This could be a work that you're into as well. I really feel a very spiritual person here, this energy. A lot of spirituality here. I am going to say this because Spirit is telling me something else about your past life. And I will say that not only in a past life you did healing, but you also brought couples together in a past life as well. You brought couples together, Spirit is telling me. In that past life, I'm feeling there were many people. Marriage was a big thing. Having a spouse was a very big thing in a past life. And I feel that this was something, one of the miraculous things that you did was bring couples together in love, okay? And I feel like people came to you to bless their marriage as well. And you know what? I also feel that this is why you went through so much persecution, is because you were doing so much good in a past life. And it seems like the society or the government, how, in that day, because as I mentioned before earlier, that word was really, really going around. I mean, word of mouth was really, really great. And I don't feel like they had a lot of communication in this past life. So I feel like word of mouth was a really big way of communicating. But it seems as though the so-called government, so-called whatever you call it in the past life, but I feel like it was more people in leadership and higher up. I kind of feel like they got jealous, or they felt threatened. Spirit is telling me they felt threatened because of what you were able to do. They were threatened. And they were threatened because they didn't understand it. I feel like a lot of it was ignorance that they did not understand. Wow. So that is really amazing. That is really amazing right there. Whew. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Let me go here to the palmistry in the interpretation. So I feel, as well as you read auras, as you read smoke, and also do the work, has a lot to do with smoke and nature and the trees. You see the trees, the wood burning, which is part of the trees. So there was a very, very big connection here that you have. And it looks like there's certain types of trees or types of oaks or barks that you burn that sends some type of energy or aroma, or so to speak here. I feel like here with the palmistry, this is another gift that were very good. You had many gifts in a past life, and this was just definitely one of the gifts that you have, Virgo. You probably do this now, okay? Because this is your now. So this is probably something you also do as well. But this stems back from your past life, which is really, really amazing. Really amazing. So you have the gift of interpretation in regards to the palmistry, but I feel like there's many gifts here that you interpret. We already interpret the auras of people and the light around, okay? You interpret the energies of the smoke. So all around, there's a gift stemming from who you possibly were in a past life, which is amazing. So very powerful energy here, Virgo. Very, very powerful energy. Using your divine power, using your divine energy. Amazing, amazing. So I'm really led to pull from the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. A lot of divine energy here. Maybe if you're deciding whether to go full, it could be also a career that you're debating whether you should get into. I really feel with your gifts, you have great ability, and you should move forward with these gifts. And it could be some that you could be a little bit, you're trying to hide it as well, okay? It could be also areas you are in that doesn't understand or doesn't approve. All right, so you might have dealt with that as here in a past life. So let me pull on the third row here. From the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. Okay. And we have Diana. Focus, intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So there's those positive words from Diana. Diana. Okay. Wow. Huh. Now I know why Spirit led me to pull these cards, because look at this. Medicine woman. Her name is X-Chow. But medicine woman, you are a channel for divine healing power. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Oh, I get excited when everything falls into place. I said it earlier, in your past life, you healed people. People came to you for healing, and the word of mouth spread. A lot of your healing had to do with the trees, in the outdoors, in nature. That's amazing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So excited. Okay, one more card I'm going to pull from this deck. Forgive me for not pronouncing these names. And this is Arakura Blossoming. And you are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. So whatever you're doing, have patience. That is, have patience with your gift, with your calling, Virgo. A lot of powerful energy here, and I'm so excited about this reading. I feel so much positive energy. I feel like it was a box, like a beautiful box that was just opened up. And I feel like many questions were answered as well in regards to you, Virgo. Okay? And I feel like this reading will give you insight, especially past life energies, moving forward to your current life, and understanding more of the gifts that you have and your divine power. Well, this concludes this reading. If this reading resonated with you, Virgo, feel free to put a comment in the comment section. And also you can share the video, and also you can give the video a thumbs up. Until next time, Tarot 1, signing out.